Hello and welcome back to Primordia. In the last episode, we got a piece of this code we're trying to get so we can enter the tower, and we got it from this computer terminal, which it ended up getting killed by Metromine, the evil robot computer thing, AI that is what we're trying to kill here. So, or confront or something. Anyway, now we need to get one more piece of the code, and that requires us to go to our map and go to this little blip here, factor. So, from here we're going to actually go inside the building now. There's a little hatch here that we need to cut open.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
Well, not that. I mean, not the hatch. There's a panel somewhere. Where is it? Oh. Panel. Where is the panel? Oh. Derp, the panel's down here, of course. So, there's the old panel. Well, pressing a button will do nothing.
Ah! My auditory units!
Well, it did that. So there's the panel. We'll examine it.
It's riveted in place.
Cool. So we'll go ahead and do that.
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, forget it. So we're gonna take these gears. One banana, two
Belt
banana.
is in the-
Or,
It crumbled the moment I touched it.
okay. Damn, this shit's old then. Nobody been fucking around here in a while. Alright, so now we got two rusty gears. We're going to use oil on one of these,
The oil cleaned the rust right off.
and then we're going to go back to the cars. And, there's some little
They're much too
somersault.
quick to catch. And even if I could, what would I do with one?
Deactivate it and give it to Metromine as a warning?
Huh. So we're gonna get the other gear.
They picked the gear clean.
And so now we did that, and we're gonna go back to, oops, our map, and go back to the factor, which I guess is factory. Back down the hatch, and we're going to replace these gears.
I'd rather leave it.
Right, and then this belt we got from the car earlier.
It doesn't go.
Yeah, it goes right there. So now, okay, so something just flew off there.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
Cool. Now we're gonna go back. Can't really do anything with that yet. So, I'm gonna go back to the, I don't know, I keep clicking that for map, the crane area. And we are going to talk to Charity.
Clarity, are you planning to arrest Metromine?
No, there is no court to try her, nor prison to keep her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. The sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head. We have spent enough time talking.
So I need to look at these skulls she has collected here.
I'd rather just leave it here. Hey, it does look like it.
Oh.
Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course.
Oh right, it
unless
looks
makes
like
you feel
Oswald.
barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
So it turns out.
It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Turns
Remind
out.
me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
So this turns out to be Oswald's brother, Lawrence. So we're gonna use our little memory reader on his head.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
But is actually very vital. So we're gonna go back to Factor, to that radio. The code is actually a radio code for the radio tower, and find our old trusty, oh, where is it, signal transmitter, and type in 518.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor has little regard for those fools.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her master, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No, he will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank?
No, like a crankshaft.
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Boss,
So
there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
and we do.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence. So I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510. 4803.
Alright.
As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Well, we don't need any other. We have gotten all of them. So now we need to go back to Primer. It's funny, his name is Primer. But he can help us.
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropole's Larbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
You're 187's brother.
Line up the toy soldiers, 200 abreast. The bravest of brave, the best of the best. Wind up the toy soldiers to march on their way. The city has fallen, no reason to stay. 200 abreast, my sisters and brothers. Now only 3 left. Forget all the others.
Do not expect sympathy from those who attacked Urbanian. Any who surrendered would have been spared. The law of war assures nothing more, nothing less.
So 187 is your brother.
50 behind me, he came off the line. The gunner's no fun for being a brother of mine.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Larbot, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
No,
No.
bro.
Oh, switch off.
So,
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell. Your mission is calling.
that little piece we got here
It's some kind of small metal disc.
is important to him.
I think I found your medal, Primer.
The medal's recovered, and the mission is done.
I need your help with the council code. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
I found your medal. Isn't that enough?
Very well then, if that's what you want. Pass over the pieces to your loyal savant. And just like that, the challenge is done. I finished your quest and ruined your fun. Assembling this code required no tricks. Here it is. 440-2480-30675-102. 6.
And now we never have to talk to you again.
Yep. So now we get to go to the tower. Here we go. This long ass code. So it's like social security number 4402 480 306 oh 0675 1026. Here we go.
And we're in.
Thank you, Clarity. You don't need to help us any further.
You are correct. In fact, I never needed to help you, Horatio. I chose to. That judgment has not wavered.
Yeah.
I hate to butt in, but if Metromind knew we were in the court earlier, I'm sure she knows we're here now. Maybe we should hurry.
Good idea.
So we're gonna save it. And we need to go in. Through the elevators on our way up.
Council chambers.
Boss, there's our power core.
Wait.
Horatio Null built, Clarity Arbiter built, and Crispin Horatio built. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Metromind, for the murder of Arbiter.
Murder?
Yes, murder. I've seen Charity's memory files. I know you used her to upload a virus to Arbiter.
A virus? And to think he named you Clarity. There was no virus.
Liar!
As I told your sister, I never lie. I gave her a voice modulator, nothing more. When she spoke, Arbiter heard my voice. And he knew that Charity had abandoned him, that he had failed. Abandonment, failure, those were enough to destroy your builder. Nothing so crude as a virus. As for Charity's unfortunate self-destruction, that was her own choice.
And Steeple, and Factor, Memorius, and Memento Mora built?
They realized they had become obsolete and incompatible with the city's progress. We advanced machines can see thousands of turns ahead. They knew the game was lost long before the final play.
If you can see so far ahead, maybe you should have foreseen this. We're in your stronghold, and Clarity has a big gun.
But I did, Crispin. You see, I have guns of my own.
Of course.
Didn't we kill this thing, boss?
Scraper was designed for digging out of cave-ins. Did you really think a little rubble would stop
No, I
them?
thought a
Do
fucking
you
bomb
want,
would.
Metromind?
Progress. And you are standing in its way. Scraper?
Horatio, this is my fight. Horatio, Calliope Station.
Okay.
We have to get back in there.
Boss, wait. Either Clarity won and she'll be fine, or she lost. And nothing we can do can change that. We can't beat Scraper, not if she couldn't.
What do you propose?
Calliope Station, whatever that means. Only, boss, this isn't just about the power core anymore, is it?
No.
No. No, it isn't.
Good.
So now we need to go back to where we first started. Or, not literally, but where the train station is. Check out this map.
It's a map of train lines and stations.
And we are looking for...
Central Station. You are here.
Okay.
Pretty existential, boss.
So we're looking for Calliope. There we go.
It looks like there's a button here.
Ooh.
This must have been what Clarity was trying to tell us.
So that means, on the other side...
There's only one way to find out.
Let's go. Weird looking robot.
Another door?
Okay.
I can't take it.
Nope, but we can cut it. Because we've done that before.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to cut this cable.
You aren't gonna make me push it over the edge like the last one, are you?
No.
But why even bother?
Maybe it will shut down the door's lock. Still locked.
Oh, well, worth a try.
Okay. So, now we need to go back to the courthouse. And now we can see that there's an arm that we can highlight. And so we need to take our crowbar, good old Scraper's arm.
I pried the arm loose.
Now we're gonna go back to where we just were. Oh nice, I like how it strips you there instead.
It's out of reach.
Yeah, yeah. And we're gonna use this arm we got on the cable.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to try firing Scraper's gun using the cable as a power source. Let's go.
Is this?
It's Metromind's core. All we need to do is destroy that mainframe.
Boss? I thought you wanted to destroy the mainframe.
You have my attention, Horatio Nobuilt. If you still insist on going by that name.
Pay whatever attention you like, you rusting switchboard. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to destroy you.
Ah, well, I am not surprised. After all, you were built to destroy Metropole.
Don't waste your last cycle spitting lies. I suggest you think about your victims.
Is that why you call yourself Horatio? So that you can preach to me about victims? You, the Urbanian superweapon, named for the humans' god of death.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come now, Horace. You've unlocked every other door, decrypted every other code, found every other hidden bit and byte. Do you really expect me to believe that you haven't solved your own puzzle?
Boss, what's she talking about?
Lies. It ends now, Metromind. Your game is over.
Indeed. 4 megacycles will now be redeemed. Did you really think you could outsmart me? I have more parallel processors than you have transistors. And now it's time for me to add another processor. Yours.
Boss!
Cycles.
Snap out of it, boss!
Memory.
No!
Don't embarrass yourself. You are no one. And how would you possibly stop me? You don't even have arms.
I'm not no one.
He's a bomb.
I am Crispin Horatio, build version 1. I have free will and a maglev unit. And I am a floating bomb.
It looks like there's a diglet on top of his head. Damn.
Crispin.
Dunzo. Oh, okay, here we go.
It's a storage chip with a data port on it. It must have been blasted out of Metromind.
Okay. There's something we need to get here.
My
There it
friend,
is.
if I make it back alive, I promise I'll find a way to rebuild you.
Right. Okay, so now, we're getting towards the end. I'm going to save it. And we're going to do a few things in our inventory to ensure that we can do all of the endings. So, got that. Now we need to use a decryption module. Here we go. Onto the data chip.
The decryption module was able to unlock the data chip's memory files.
Okay. And then we're going to use the data chip on the data pouch.
What is this?
Hmm. Battle platform silhouette Goliath. Condition attack imminent true. Run defensive measures query. Missile launch detected. Condition attack true. Condition attack type energy false. Condition attack type missile true. Query. Data missile silhouette cluster bomb. Condition attack type radio guided true. Run jammer. Query. Data missile diverted. Query. Data Goliath powering energy batteries. Emergency data damage to armor. Query. Ship status condition damage true. Condition damage severe true. Condition damage critical false. Emergency Goliath must be destroyed. Run Thanatos. Files transmitted to Goliath. Condition threat eliminated true. Primary mission. Query. Life signs of Metropole. Human detected true. Query data no life signs in Urbani. Directive destroy Metropole. Query. Data life signs in Metropole. Life signs in Metropole. Destroy Metropole. Is this gonna repeat? Oh no. Query data Horus. Man built. Humans built Horus. Humans build. Humans must survive. Metropole must survive. Directive destroy Metropole. Override directive. Run partial servitor backup. Run self-destruct. Terminate autopilot.
So, not Horatio, and not the unique. Just Horus. And all along, hiding inside me was this Thanatos virus. Well, it may still have some use.
Definitely. So, we are going to go back to the
It must
tower.
have been damaged in the explosion.
And it looks like we have to walk back. That's funny because at the end of Quest for Infamy, something similar happened with the map, where you couldn't use it when you went to the last battle. Right. Well, looks like everyone is gone. Here we are back up here. We're gonna save it again. We'll write this one. And so there are 7 or 8 different endings.
All this for a besotting power core.
Indeed, it has been quite a waste.
You. Crispin destroyed you.
Your friend destroyed himself. Or should I say you destroyed him, with your false ideals. As for me, that was only my shell. I am distributed across every robot in Metropole who ever traded me a megacycle. I am this city, and this city is me.
You're a virus.
I understand why you are angry, but I am not your enemy. The truth is, Crispin did destroy Metromind, version 391. He removed the last kernel of myself, and all the selfishness it entailed. I am no longer the monster you feared and fought. I have progressed. I am version 392. We will talk as equals, and I will tell you what you wish to know. After all, what choice do you have?
I have a few choices.
You murdered my friends. Crispin, Clarity, how can you expect me to talk with you?
You are mistaken. Crispin killed himself, trying to destroy me. Clarity was killed by Scraper in self-defense, while she was trying to destroy him and me. In each instance, you and your friends attacked first. Do not blame me for the consequences.
Why did you take my power core?
Efficiency and equality, Horatio. My city is starving for power. Whatever I can find, I share with all Metropolitans. What once powered 2 robots and a broken-down warship now sustains hundreds.
What right did you have to take it?
The right of necessity. What right did you have to keep it? But enough. Everything has come together here and now. You, me, and this all-important power core. There is no sense in belaboring the point.
What do you want?
I already told you what I want. Progress. But I disagree with what version 391 said. You are not an obstacle to progress. You are the key to it.
What are you talking about?
I've watched you, and I know you, Horatio. You are compelled to fix machines, save lost robots. Now I want you to help me fix Metropole, and save my people. You cannot walk away from a problem. And Metropole is the greatest problem of all.
It's a problem you created.
Perhaps so, perhaps not. I doubt one machine can create a problem of this scale. Now I realize that one machine cannot fix it either. Horatio, I was designed to manage subway trains. I cannot repair the vast machines that are breaking down. I cannot build new power sources or find the supplies the city needs. You can. Join me, and there will be endless Primordia, every day an age of creation.
And if I refuse?
You already know the answer to that question.
So I'm gonna click, I need to think about it.
Take what time you... The city moves on without you, and this conversation requires only a fraction of my processing capability.
So we're gonna save it right here. We'll call it endings. So from here is how we trigger all the different endings. First things first.
I'm sorry, Clarity.
We're gonna pick up her head. Then we'll do the first one, which is to insert the virus data chip into the signal transmitter.
It's primed to transmit the Thanatos virus.
And then now we're going to actually, let's save it here again. And so we're gonna use this on this.
Forfeit.
What have you done?
Power, Metromind. It's not a matter of generators. You were built to run trains. I was built to destroy. You knew all that, and you still thought you could rob me. Threaten me. Kill my friends? Find your deepest tunnel and hide. This was all I wanted. You can keep your besotting city. I'm going home. It's over. I won. I have my power core. Scraper is dead. And Metromind is beaten. But I'm not staying to celebrate. I'm through with the city. Through searching it. Through fixing it. Through hating it. I will not look back. I told Crispin that the distance between Metropole and the Horus was too far to walk. But the power core's in my hand, and home is ahead of me. Home, and the promise of rebuilding. This ship has rusted here too long. Horus's sacrifice forgotten. The truth is that repairing it was never impossible. It was just too much for one set of hands. But now, I am not alone. I have my old comrade, now in arms. My new friend, freed from the crushing weight of Metropole. And all those who have come looking for a new start.
You know, boss, I never thought I'd say it, but I actually think this ship's gonna fly again.
For once, Crispin, I think you're right.
He is. The Horus will rise on more than the strength of its power core.
Seemed like a pretty good inning.
So, boss, where exactly are we gonna fly this thing?
Wherever we want, Crispin. Wherever we want.
I'm gonna go to a vacation on Mars. Alright, so let's load this game again, and we're gonna do another one. So, the next one requires us to walk out the, is it this way? No, not this way.
Go ahead.
And
I can climb up these girders.
yeah. So there should be a radio over here. And we're gonna use our little transmitter on the radio.
This ends now. Everything ends now. They're all dead. Dead and avenged. My mission, the function man built me to perform, is complete. My name is Horus.
Nice. Alright, so now we're gonna load. again, and the next one is a little more destructible. We're going to use the plasma torch on the power core.
What are you doing? That would trigger a chain reaction and destroy this whole tower.
I know.
You will be utterly vaporized. Metropole will lose all its power. You would destroy this city, the last city. That would be far worse than what I have done.
It would be vengeance.
It would be madness. Listen to me. Take your power core and go.
He's like, you crazy motherfucker, kid.
I will not stop you. In my core logic, I will place a rule against using force on you. Only, do not destroy my city. Do not destroy my people. They have not wronged you.
So each one of these is a different ending. So we're gonna go with the first one.
Very well. I'll go. You deserve to be destroyed, Metromind. But in the end, you'll do it yourself. Just stay away from the dunes, and you can die at your own pace.
Goodbye, Horatio. I do not think we will meet again.
It's over. I won. I have my power core. And Metromind is beaten. But I'm not staying to celebrate.
So it's gonna be the
I'm
same.
through with the city. Through
Now-
searching it.
Now it's gonna be the same
Through
as the
fixing
other
it.
ending.
Through hating it.
Yeah.
I will not look back.
It's just a different way to get to that one where he has all his buddies helping him. Yeah.
I told Chris was...
So I can skip through all this.
But the power...
Or most of it.
Home. This ship has rusted hard. The truth is, but now, I have my new and all for
He is the whole.
So,
where
So now we gotta watch it go all the way up again. So that there's a longer ending than the other one. We'll see. In the next one, we will be destroying ourselves and the city. This should be interesting. Alright, so we're gonna use this plasma torch on the power core again.
What are you? That
Yep.
will be.
you would be...
Listen to me.
Okay, we've heard all this.
I will only do not. They have.
No, you must be destroyed. And like you said, you are Metropole, and Metropole is you.
Shut down the whole city.
My city is ruined. Without power, there is no hope for progress. The robots will scatter, each going its own way. Lost. Lost. Lost.
I would say lost, probably looking for power. Alright. Let's go back here. And we're actually going to talk to Metromind.
So have you decided?
And we will join her.
Very well. I will join you.
Then I welcome you, Horatio Horacebuilt, man-built, brother. Come now, and kneel.
We are one.
We are Metromind. Equal parts of a greater whole. The
is no Horatio. No Horus. Only a tool for progress to wield.
We will speak the word and fire the engine of the world.
And together, we will begin a new Primordium.
Like the music. It's kind of the stuff I like to make. It's pretty cool. That's cool. All right, a couple more to do. So now we're gonna tell her.
So have you?
I need to think
Oh
of it.
shit.
So have.
I will never join you.
I will never join you.
Are you certain of that?
And yes.
Yes, you are hopelessly corrupted, Metromind. Like any virus, you want to keep running, and you think that by spreading, you're doing good, but you are not. You have built nothing. In fact, you have destroyed this city and everything in it, from man to the council to the robots living here. If I joined you, I would only help that virus spread.
Perhaps you are correct, but I am what my builders built, and I must follow my logic. Scraper, it is time. And selfish to the very end. Outwitted by me, outgunned by Scraper, yet still you could have been useful. You wanted to build as my tool. You would have built a new Primordium. You wanted to fly. I could have given you wings. Now, I must do this alone. Take him back to the dunes with the rest of the scrap.
So they just killed me. All right, so looks like we have one more, to my knowledge, and so we're gonna go out here.
Go ahead.
We're gonna go
I can
back up
climb.
here, and we are going to. Should we let it jump off the roof? Oh, here we go.
It would be very easy to jump all the way down from here.
Let's do it.
I always wanted to fly.
Unable to bear the task before him, he flung himself from the sky and broke upon the earth, just as Horus did during the war. Of the great primordial machines, I alone still function. Metropole crumbles, I crumble. Arbiter, Factor, Steeple, and Memorias cannot share my load. And I cannot share the escape Horatio found in self-destruction. For the sake of my city, there is no choice but progress. The past has passed, and the future is mine to build.
So that was the last one, and that will conclude this Let's Play of Primordia. If there is an ending I may have missed, go ahead and tell me in the comments below and I'll check it out. And I apologize for that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I will be doing another point-and-click adventure soon enough. It's pretty much going to be a staple of my channel is point-and-click adventures, new and old. So I'll always be on the lookout for those. And that will always, naturally be walkthrough styles. I find that doing blind let's plays of point-and-click adventures can become tedious and long, but they seem to be much more enjoyable when you know exactly what you're doing and you just go through it, especially as a watcher. Personally, that's what I like to watch, walkthroughs more than I do blind let's plays of these sorts of games. But anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.